What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Impact Wrestling review. A lot of things going on in the show this week. As we kicked it off with Eddie Edwards, who looked like he was speaking somewhere dark outside. Well, he was somewhere outside, but he was speaking somewhere in the dark. Basically, talked about how Honor No More is no more thanks to PCO. With Honor No More being gone, and it's nothing left but sand. Basically, Eddie is still around and stuff, and he wants, if you want the ground, Eddie into sand, everything, what better place is there than the desert? And he said it's gonna end tonight. He says so. Somewhere in the deserts of Las Vegas, something is going to happen with Eddie Edwards and PCO. But we did kick off the show with the X Division title tournament going on, as the next first round entrance tournament was going to be Kenny King versus Mike Bailey. Kenny King is from Las Vegas, if I'm not mistaken. Very good opening match here in this tournament. I kind of figured Mike Bailey was going to get the win anyways, given that the guy never did have a rematch for the title in general. I would have probably thought Kenny King would have won, given that they've had Mike Bailey outsmart Kenny King in the past already. But once again, Bailey ended up rolling up Kenny King to get the win from here. So he advances on into the tournament, beating Kenny King in this match. So could something else happen, given that both of these two have faced each other and Mike Bailey has won up Kenny King a few times, though? I don't know, but we'll see what happens. The Motor City Machine Guns were talking to Josh Alexander in the back, basically, talking about, what they've done against Bully Ray, having some pointers for him that they have faced Team 3D in their retirement match, and had, Chris Sabin has personal experience with Bully Ray. He beat him for that world championship there before and said you cannot trust Bully Ray, so he needs to watch his back. Right after that, they had Giselle Shaw basically still give out photos to everybody of, Shaw with the Knockouts title from last week, which Shaw took a picture of and tried to give it to Deanna Perrazzo and Chelsea Green basically said, this ignorance is the reason why Madison Rain and Tennille Dashwood broke up the influence and all that. Shaw basically said, I'm breaking up with Vex, as Chelsea Green was pretty much saying, you're breaking up with you. And Perrazzo said, now we get the dead weight out of the way. Chelsea Green can focus on her match against Mickie James next week to put her into retirement. Savannah Evans and Tasha Steelz came out. Tasha Steelz talked about, last week's the appetizers, the main course. They kept calling her Cannibal now, Savannah Evans, to go against Jessica, or Jessica, yes, not Havoc. She's sick. But this match here, not a bad match. Of course, everybody on the outside got involved and whatnot. Basically, just gave the one up for Savannah Evans to hit like a full Nelson slam for the win. Um, and stuff. So not bad and everything. Obviously, I believe they're going for the tag team championships, so they will be going against them now at Overdrive. So we'll see what happens there. But Savannah Evans getting the win right here. Um, yeah, so Killer Kelly something new to play with, as she walked up to some girl named Sandra, saying, fresh meat, that'll do. So we'll see where Killer Kelly goes next with this. I know they had more flashback video with Bully Ray, especially once Aces and Eights was formed. Steve Macklin was kind of promo in the back, basically somewhere by himself, talking about everybody's been skipping ahead of the line of him getting a world title shot, saying he's beating the best that this company has had to offer, from Jay White to Chris Sabin, Moose, and Sammy Callahan, and basically said Bully Ray politicked his way to getting that call your shot gauntlet thing to win. Kazarian using option C just to even get a title shot. Even Bobby Fish, who was only in this company for 5 minutes, and he gets a title shot, and all he had to do was ask. So Macklin says, "I'm tired of waiting. I'm gonna take what I want, and I want that world title." And he's gonna tag him and bag him and make mayhem for them all. So promo that made a lot of sense right here, because yes, Bobby Fish really did. All he did have to do was just ask. And then again, why did Kazarian need to ask for option C for the X Division title, which I feel like is a waste, and they could have just did what ask Bully Ray for a title shot. Not Bully Ray, but ask Josh Alexander for a title shot like Bobby Fish did, since they're doing that. But it's like they have anybody going for Josh Alexander right now in some sort of fashion, from the option C to the call your shot gauntlet thing, or if you ask for a title shot. So I wonder when it's going to be Steve Macklin's time to actually get a title shot, and could he even be the one to beat Josh Alexander? Think of that question also. Could it be? I don't know, but think about that. Matt Cardona and Brian Myers are talking about going for the tag titles and talking about he from Rhino saying we faced him before and stuff. It's never been, we're gonna do something about it. And as they say, you got to say his name. Next thing you know, Joe Hendry doesn't say his name. He appears as Hendry talked about, as a concern over the tag titles, and you should show concern for that digital media title. Who is the father of this title right now, huh? Who is it? As Myers said, and Cardona said, why was he in the fridge for? So yeah, good point. He just hops out of a fridge just singing. Think about that. Eddie Edwards and PCO, I guess, fought in a cinematic thing right here in the middle of the desert. I would like more of these cinematic things. It's not badly shot, but the problem is that the music is always too loud. You barely hear what's going on. Some of it does look bad in general, like the camera cuts are just, make it look bad. But I think the worst thing is when they play the music. The music is louder than the actual action. What's going on? It's like it's just bad mixing. I don't know why Impact keeps doing this when it comes to cinematics. It's just like the music and stuff is about louder than the brawl. And then again, I don't really think you need a brawl music and a brawl to begin with in the middle of the desert. But Eddie Edwards ended up hitting PCO with a shovel and burying him in the ground with dirt and rocks. So I guess he buried him alive or something like that. Is he human? I don't know, but something like that. Taylor Wilde was wishing Mickey James good luck in her best of rodeo match against next week. Talked about Chelsea Green, she's got to get and stuff. And Taylor Wilde says she'd be in her corner, have her back from Deonna Purrazzo, but Mickey says, I got to do this on my own and where what Deonna can do. And Taylor Wilde just respects Mickey's decision, and she says she hopes to see on the other side. I don't know why Mickey would go in against Chelsea Green when it's basically a 2-on-1 and that's in backup. I guess they wanted to try to bring honor, but then it's like, why make your chances look bad when heels can cheat against you? Sammy Callahan went against Eric Young. Match wasn't bad until all the yellow cultist people guy came out and they ended up jumping Sammy Callahan. But two of them revealed themselves to be Alan Angels and Connor there that used to be in the Ascension of WWE and stuff. As they the other guys put the V's up. Alan Angels. I'm sitting there like, wasn't he just in a cult like with the Dark Order? And we know how god awful that is in general. So like, why does he need to join Violent by Design? Connor there of the Ascension, it's kind of whatever. I know, I guess they got to put somebody in their place, given that Joe Doring will not be here for the foreseeable future right now until further notice. But I guess they needed two more people. I'd rather have Alan Angels be on his own, though. He doesn't need to be part of a group. He was already a group in AEW, and he fell very bad into the shuffle that you barely even saw the guy. So why is he back in a group again? I don't know. Jordan Grace I guess, had a whole bunch of pictures of Giselle Shaw posted on her locker room, and basically whoever this dude Jay Vidal shows up to be the content creator and everything. Grace says, I want a match next week, so you go get that message. Moose went against Ace Austin. Very good match out there. Bully Ray, of course, got involved and stuff, getting mad at Moose. Moose yelling at Bully Ray, so I can tell you it'd be a scumbag and stuff. Moose went for a spear. Ace got out the way. Ended up hitting like a big modified jackknife roll up for the win. So, good win for Ace Austin right here. Very good match in general between him and Moose. So it's gonna be Moose and Bully Ray pretty soon. But yeah, I did enjoy this match. Now I know these guys are Bullet Club. I wonder how much this whole Bullet Club thing's gonna go. And you only got two members there right now. You don't even have the bigger ones. Bigger name Bullet Club stars right now. So really think about that. Um, I already had Giselle Shaw still giving her headshots to the announcers. Um, Aussie Open went against Josh Alexander and Frankie Kazarian. Very good match. They had a lot of time out there, I should say. A lot of time. I figured Kazarian and Josh are going to get the win, given that they are one as a champion. They're in a feud right now, just to go against Aussie Open, which I'm surprised they're even back. But I did really like this match a lot. Someone said it looked good in the feet and I just taking L's, but I enjoyed this. Okay, really enjoyed it. Kazarian ended up getting the win with like the slingshot, like type of cutter for the win. As Kazarian picked up the title and stuff, as they kind of just shook hands, as their families were out there sitting front row and stuff, watching this match. Basically, their wives and kid and stuff. So we'll see what goes on from there. But very good main event genre that had a lot of time, so a very good tag team match. Other than that, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Hood9890. I'm out of here. See you guys then. Peace out.